Hey y'all, we're Crew 1, also known as Zero, and our advisors were Bolin and Risa, and our youths are Katie, Nolan, Zach, and Scarlett. This week our tasks were finishing up the trim in the upstairs loft and building a porch to replace the temporary steps. Our homeowners are a lovely, generous family who tragically lost their entire home in the 2022 floods in eastern Kentucky. Rick has been rebuilding their home with his own hands since then while caring for both of his daughters with his wife Morgan. Rick and Morgan welcomed us with open arms, and Rick even became the seventh member of our crew as he was outside helping us every day. You can tell that he's a coach in the way that he taught us. He showed us the same patience that he does with his younger daughter's softball team that is number 4 in Kentucky. He gave us a bunch of tips and tricks like teaching us how to drill a screw at an angle and use an extra board for temporary support.
Our week started with lots of digging for the posts on the porch, a total of 13 holes, each being 2 feet deep. Then we moved on to leveling the posts with cement blocks that Nolan expertly cut and built the frame. We finished laying the deck boards on our second to last day, thanks to a second crew that joined us on the last 2 days, and did the railings on the last day, leaving just enough time to start building an extension of the porch that will reach their back deck that Rick will finish with his buddies. This will allow their oldest daughter, who is soon to be in a wheelchair, to get from the front porch to the back deck. This family is truly special, and we really enjoyed working with them. From seeing their selflessness of putting other families' home constructions before their own to their generosity towards us at lunchtime. They made us the best hot dogs and Rick's famous chili on Thursday and smoked bologna on Friday. They've shown us how to be a light and dig deeper, even in dark times, and will be bringing their spirit back home with us to Trumbull. Crew 1 signing off.
Tension, everybody, tension.
The kids did it. Mission complete. Mission complete.
What's up? This is Crew 2 and 3, otherwise known as Shadow. We were a double crew that consisted of Nicole, Avery, Haley, MJ, Sienna, Aaron, Rohan, Jack, Alexa, Luke,
And me, Nick, former president of DOS.
and now current president, Travis Johnston.
This week our task was to construct a 45-foot ramp for our homeowner to safely exit their home. On Monday we arrived to our worksite ready to work and quickly realized we had to start over. After deconstructing what was there, we were ready to turn the existing roller coaster into a level and safe ramp.
We broke off into smaller groups to divide and conquer. While one group re-leveled the ramp and made sure the math, another installed railings, and another worked on installing spindles.
As this week comes to a close, we will miss our grilled cheese minus the grilled, uneven tan lines, Dot Pretzel fan club, and Trippy Trap warming our wood. We worked long days, grew closer, and made forever memories. While we were physically drained, we were leaving forever changed. Signing off, Kunks 2 turned with a switch.
And TJ with that AK.
Hi, we're Crew 4, aka Rosebud. Our crew consisted of advisors Anusha, Austin, and Chris, youth Riley, Edihan, and Tim, and floater Kyle. Our homeowner's name was Ashley, and her beloved dog Simba. Ashley's mother, Linda, who also resides in the home, had recently been admitted into the ICU at the University of Kentucky Medical Center.
This past week, we worked on repairing damaged flooring in the living room, which was also Ashley's temporary sleeping quarters. We began the week removing the existing hardwood flooring. The next task was removing the subflooring that had been damaged by floods. We added insulation to help protect the home from varying weather conditions. Finally, we replaced the damaged subflooring with new OSB. Each day, we were welcomed with open arms by Ashley. She spent the entire day with us, either in conversation, storytelling, or providing us with delicious baked goods and hearty home-cooked lunches. She even roped in each of us into joining her in the kitchen to help bake cookies and carrot cake, providing us with a break we didn't realize we needed.
We were also able to experience the joy Ashley felt when the medical center called to say her mother had come off her ventilator and was able to speak, and then, the following day, was able to actually speak with her. Ultimately, we had a fun and productive week, and we became closer with Ashley and grew closer as a crew. Crew 4 signing off.
Our crew name was Dante and consisted of advisors Paul, Olivia, and Michael, and youth Reese, Abby, and Justin. Our homeowners' names were Randall and Faye, and their home had severe flood damage, mold, and ant infestations. Their dog, Memphis, greeted us each morning we were on site. Our original task was to demo a room, install installation, hang new drywall, and repair baseboards in a hallway.
By Tuesday, we discovered more mold than expected. For safety, we had to leave the site until an exterminator could arrive. Before moving, we finished the demo and properly bagged all materials. We then partnered with another crew, Slinky, and worked with them for the rest of the week. Together, we installed exterior insulation and pitched in whenever we were needed.
At that site, we also got to know Glenn, the new homeowner. We quickly built a strong connection with him through conversation, shared meals, and moments of laughter. It reminded us that the impact of this work goes far beyond construction. And while some choices, like garlic and vinegar, may linger longer than expected, we still showed up each day with heart and humor. In the end, we were just thankful to help make a home or two warmer, safer, and drier.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Sean.
We were in Crew 6, also known as Doug. We traveled to Knott County, Kentucky. Our crew of 6 put up a tin roof for the kindest man. Throughout the week, we worked alongside our advisors, Auntie Corey, Ma, and Papa John. We learned some great skills, including teamwork, basic construction techniques, and how not to fall off a roof.
Some of our favorite memories were taking our group photos every morning, karaoke car rides, going from site to site helping other crews, and enjoying Kylie, our delicious watermelon on the hottest day. Connecting with our homeowner Danny was one of the most memorable moments this week. Hearing about his travels as a truck driver and his great book recommendations are things we'll never forget.
We were lucky enough to finish our roofing job early and help other crews complete theirs. It became evident how necessary our work is to lives there and how impactful it was to ours. Collectively, our most special moment was the spontaneous pit stop we made at Knott County's local radio station, Killer B. Our 4 minutes of fame allowed us to shout out Friends of Appalachia and show our love and gratitude to Knott County. Now we feel like celebrities. Because of all this, our week was incredible.
Crew 6 signing off.
We are crew number 7, aka Slinky, including advisors Pablo and Ryan, and youth Kyla, Gracie, Rithik, and Ben. This week, we went to Cary, Kentucky, and worked on our homeowner, Glenn's house. There, we started with insulating the bottom of his house, then we continued to underpin the underside of his entire house. Halfway through the week, we were joined by another crew, allowing all 12 of us to work on Glenn's house together. We wrapped the house with insulation boards and finished patching up the roof. Lastly, we finished our week with flashing the bottom of the house as well.
A couple times throughout the week, we were able to take Glenn out to eat with us during our daily lunch breaks. He was always so appreciative and always had new stories to tell us about. We finished off our week with a fun karaoke ride back to the center after an amazing firework display ran by the locals. We had so much fun this week working together and getting to know each other on a personal level, while making Glenn's house warmer, safer, and drier. Slinky out.
Hey guys, this is Crew 8 with Jen, Wynn, Matt, Johnny, Anna, and Charlotte. This week we had the opportunity to help a disabled man and his children to live in a warmer, safer, and drier house. We installed insulation and jade channeling so that the next crew could start siding the house. This involved climbing ladders, hanging off the roof, and lots of hammering and leveling. Another crew from Wisconsin was replacing the tin roof.
The best part of the week was getting to know the family. The cats, Lit and Mama Cow, for 3 newborn kittens. Mama Cat hid the kittens under the house at first, but on the last day she shared 1 kitten with us. We worked hard all week through the sun and the heat, celebrating the last day with a 4th of July pizza picnic with the family.
Not only was the progress we saw rewarding, but so were the special moments we shared together as a crew. We enjoyed Dairy Queen runs, car ride karaoke, worksite dance battles with lots of boogieing, tug of war, and endless laughter.
We are sure that these bonds will last for at least 6 or 7 years.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, your heart is a sun and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Where your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Yeah, your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Where your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Say,
inside?
why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Your
inside?
mind is a space that creates your horizon.
Well, your mind is a space that creates the horizon.
Your mind is a space that creates your horizon.
Well, your mind is a space that creates the horizon.
Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
You know, you can feel it when you look inside. You know, you can feel it. And it's no surprise. Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself